guys, down here in the finishing dungeon. Working on some sheath prep, so I've got a pile of M1 V2 sheaths to go. I do things a little differently when I'm doing a big batch like this. I'm starting to do it differently overall. I design all my sheaths in CAD, and because I don't or haven't invested in vacuum molding like the real sheath guys do, I've got kind of a hybrid system that I'm doing. So I use my CNC to cut out the blanks, okay? And everything's 3D designed in CAD, so I use my CNC to cut out the blanks. So they're perfect, they're all the same, every single one. And then once I have all the blanks prepped, cleaned, everything's good to go, which is where we're at now. Basically, I do like the taco style sheath typically. So now I have to heat, bend, and rivet the preforms, which is what this is here. Okay, this one's the one that's done. The process after that would be to heat that whole setup in the oven, and then form it around a blade blank that I've ground slightly oversized to a finished live blade. I say slightly, I mean like 5 to 10 thou, depending on where on the knife, larger than the actual knife, to allow everything to slide in nice. But tonight what we're doing is the pre-bend. So super easy trick. I don't know why I never thought about this before. Hair straightener. Okay, set it lowest setting, which is like 350 on this one. And yeah, basically grab this sucker right in the middle. And seems like about 4 or 5 seconds is all it takes. 5, that's it. And that guy bends right over. Now the trick you got to do is kind of fast. So you got to get a couple of rivets in the important places. In this case, the front corner here and along the front side. And I actually rivet them right solid, right quick. Once those two are in, I can put the other rivets in any time. I got to do it before I heat them in the oven and do the final press, but for right now, that's as far as I need to go, and I can get a bunch to this point, and then sit there on my press and knock in the rest of the rivets all together. So that's pretty much it. It's a really simple process. Again, if you're a CNC knife maker, but you haven't yet invested in all the molds and everything to do, to do the vacuum molding, or if you do such low runs that just doesn't make any sense, I think this is a good way of doing it. When I get to the point where I'm actually molding some sheaths in some blades, I'll make another video of that and kind of see how it finishes up. But in general, it's a lot better than the old way of just doing it in flat sheet, cutting out every time, and drilling all the holes. I mean that process is for any kind of volume over one sheath or two sheaths. That process is pretty tough. So this is a lot better than that. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for hanging out, and look for the next video.